We're Sarah and Jess pulling chairs to the table, sharing these stories wild and unstable. Trash talk to tacos, it's how we play. New episodes dropping every Tuesday.
Okay, y'all. Today we're diving into crimes where the official story feels off. And not in the cute oopsie whoopsie type of mistake way, but the more like, did they even try to cover this up?
Seriously, those are those cases where you hear the police explanation and you immediately think, okay, but no, the math is mathing totally wrong. The timeline is off, and your gut is like, absolutely not. Grab your tacos because this episode is going to raise your blood pressure and take your medicine for that too.
Yes. So this pulls from several real cases where people fell from balconies, hotel floors, cliffs, conveniently when only one other person was around, right? So let's talk about these mysterious falls. Someone goes over a balcony and the partner says, I don't know, she slipped. And suddenly, that's okay. That makes sense. So I don't know. Is the case closed or do you look into it further?
My gosh, yes. I hate when that happens in some of these shows. And then, like, 10 years later, they're like, oh, by the way, we found out she's guilty. And we're like, we knew that from the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
Either way,
Like
the
that
number of,
guy, they're like,
yeah,
he's responsible, we're going to charge him for murder. Well, no shit.
right. Like, what is going on?
Why did it take
The,
so
right. The number of cases that start with she fell, but everything in that room says UWE Royal Rumble. Nope. I've watched enough of these true crime shows, so have you, Jess, where slipping doesn't usually involve broken lamps and missing phone data.
And the timeline never matches. So they always say, it happened so fast. But girl, you called your mom, you ordered DoorDash, and then you decided to post on Facebook before calling 911.
Right? I always wonder what would happen if I got in that situation, and sometimes I wonder if I would call my mom first.
You probably would.
Not murdering somebody, but just if an emergency happened. I mean, it's kind
You're
of
like,
funny to
walk
think
me
that
through
way,
this, mom.
right? And there's always that one neighbor who heard the scream exactly 1 minute before the fall. Just 1 minute. There's never a silent neighbor when there's drama. They all want their hands in there. Actually, there's been a lot in my neighborhood lately.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot going on over there, but there's a lot going
Yeah.
on over here too. Like,
Yeah.
Toledo,
I,
yeah, definitely. But all of Toledo's like that. It's so weird. It's like one, two,
sirens all day, though.
and then over there, crazy's going on. I mean, I don't know. I think it goes street by street these days.
It is. It is not zip code. It's not. It's street by street, house by house, even
Yeah,
block by block.
this is so true. You don't know where to go. So these cases involve victims who allegedly got sick, but the toxicology says otherwise. There's a lot of that. I think there's a show that I love that's called like accident, murder, or suicide because, you really
Yeah,
weigh all these options.
right. Like that Tylenol one. Did you watch?
Murders.
And they even went to the extent of putting it in random Tylenols. Like, just goes to show what people could be doing at the grocery store. Anyway, back on
Yeah,
track.
we put a lot of trust in a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, so next are the they weren't feeling well stories. These get me. Someone just drops dead, and suddenly everyone around them turns into Dr. House with all these excuses on why this is okay and possible.
Right. And it's always like the strangest explanations. Oh, yeah, she must have had stress. Or he said he had a headache yesterday. Maybe that was it. Meanwhile, the autopsy's like, actually, this was antifreeze.
Exactly, antifreeze. And the partner always says the same thing. I don't even know what antifreeze is. And we're like, yeah, you do. It's in cars, you drive, stop. Plus, we watched a million documentaries about women poisoning people with antifreeze.
Yeah, I actually watched a movie about it just yesterday, but it was one where he lied and said it was a power that would save his mom. I forget what show it was, but yeah. And she drank it, or he put it in her vein and she died. It wasn't. They thought, yeah, long story. We won't get into that either.
My
No
mom
getting off
tell
topic.
me to give it to Ron's cat because he had this cat that would like throw up all the time and put litter everywhere. And she's like, "You should put antifreeze in its food. Just kill it."
Neighbors do that all the time. Like you've heard it. I know it happens.
It's crazy. I was like, "No, I'm not doing that because it hurts. It's not an easy death."
No. Oh, makes me sad. And it always turns out that somebody Googled something like how to poison someone gently or how to do it and get away with it at like 2 a.m. It's like,
So
come on, you don't think you're going to get caught?
exactly.
Use somebody else's computer at least.
I always think that, but somehow they still find that search on the other people's computers too. I don't know how they know to check everyone you know's computer.
It all connects somehow. Who knows?
Okay, here we go, Sarah. So your specialty, calling out the suspicious staging and
Yeah.
then the suicides that look like a third grader staged them.
Oh my gosh, yes. The ones where the room is trashed and there's a note that's typed in 40-point font, and the guy's fingerprints aren't even in the room. But yeah, suicide. That
Exactly.
happens a lot.
And the weapon is across the room, across the room. Like, how did they
Like
die?
what? Did he like have a jerk reaction right before he passed? I mean, that just, you can't have that happen. And that's when you know, if I ever go out and the story doesn't make sense, Jess, you better be like, absolutely not. My girl would not do that.
I
And
will.
hopefully it's not something like electrocution because I am pretty ditzy. You'd be like, maybe she did do that. Always, I didn't do it.
But they usually say it's the husband, so tell Brian to be on his best behavior.
Yeah, I need to get cameras.
So I'm just showing up to the press conference like, "Hey, try again."
This always gets people laughing but furious. Come
Yeah,
on, Jess.
my favorite, and I loosely say favorite, is when law enforcement says, "We accidentally lost the evidence."
Like, how? How does that happen? You don't just lose a whole hard drive. You don't misplace bloody shirts or bullets that were in the victims. Like, you don't forget where you put the murder weapon. That just is not something you do. This isn't just a kid's permission slip here. Like,
I
come
know.
on.
It's crazy. So somehow it's always just like one piece of evidence, like the semen on the panties, which is
Yeah.
need for a rape case, but that would have solved everything. But no, it's missing.
Right? Like that show, Making a Murderer, that show got me, like how people can manipulate things. And cops can do that so easily. Like, let's put this fingerprint here or get this cigarette butt and make it be
Mhm.
the person. The universe didn't lose it. Somebody didn't want it found.
Yeah.
So
I totally watched the State Line episode and I think I messaged you about it right away. And I was like, we need to do a podcast about this. And
I couldn't find it though. So send the actual name of it. There's too many datelines in my TV.
there are. Yeah, I'll send you the episode and whatnot. And then we'll tell the viewers so they can watch it too and have an opinion on our like afterthoughts of it because it was
Yeah.
it upset me. So why do we spot these inconsistencies in all these cases so easily?
I'll tell you why. The human brain is petty and smart at the same time. So we pick up on these vibes, timeline, body languages, weird pauses, contradictions. And when something doesn't line up, our brains are like automatically like wrong. Even if we can't prove it, we feel it.
Yeah,
So kind of like the intuition thing. Now I'm wrong a lot though. I'll have
me
to
too. But then I'm
like
right as well. So give her
it's always process of elimination. You're guilty till I can eliminate you.
right.
100%.
For sure. And most of the time, when you got 20 red flags waving at once, guess what? The official story isn't the real story.
Exactly. And we don't need to be detectives to say something's fishy. It just means we're paying attention. And I truly believe there's a lot of crime sleuths out there that are making it harder for the real story to not get solved or told. But then again, just like politics, there's certain things that I feel like get brushed under a rug, and I want to know why.
Yeah.
Some people say it's boredom because like the Woo story, that was so huge, but then
Mm,
the next big story comes up and it's like it gets buried.
yeah.
We need
Like
to
we don't,
start bringing, yeah, we need to bring some of that back up and see what's going on. It's
Yeah, there's
scary. So,
that one too still. So
yeah.
that's today's episode of Talking Trash and Tacos, which feels more like talking trash and crime these days, but that's meant.
Right. And if the official story sounds like a toddler wrote it, we're absolutely going to be talking about it. See you next Tuesday, everybody.
We're, we're Sarah and Jess pulling chairs to the table, sharing these stories wild and unstable. Trash talk to tacos, it's how we play. New episodes dropping every Tuesday. We laugh, we cry, we spill what's real. Heartfelt, bizarre, the chaos we feel. From late night debates to pondering why. We're your best friends on a podcast. Hi. Casual chatter like friends in a room, bright as the sun and loud as the moon. No subject sacred, no thought too small. We're chewing on life, answering its call. We laugh, we cry, we spill what's real. Heartfelt, bizarre, the chaos we feel. From late night debates to pondering why. We're your best friends on a podcast. Hi. From top shelf wisdom to jokes down below, we've got a rhythm that'll steal the show. Hold your coffee, spill your tea, talking trash as tacos in glee. We laugh, we cry, we spill what's real. What's real, what's real? Heartfelt, bizarre, the chaos we feel. The chaos we feel.